Hello guys, my name is Amaliah Nurul Izzati. I will presentation about instrumentation of power transformer or step up 150 kilovolt in main substation from power plant, electrical system, Department of Electrical Engineering, State Polytechnic of Malang. Table of contents. 1. Bibliography. 1. Instrumentation, definition of power system. 2. Power transformer 150 kilovolts. 3. Main substation. The next contents, discussion and conclusion. Bibliography. Instrumentation definition of power system. The instrument is tool used to do things like tools used by technical workers, medical tools, optic, and chemical, or what you call a research tool set, a tool for gathering data used as processing material. Transformer 150 kilovolt. Definition of transformer 150 kilovolt. Principles of labor transformer. Type of power transformer 150 kilovolt. Power transformer section. Power transformer protection system. Main substation distribution is a subsystem of electrical power system, while the main substation is a subsystem of the power system. Power transformer 150 kilovolt. Transformers are a static device where a magnetic circuit and a twice made up of two or more tuned electromagnetic introduction. Transformer a power system or current and voltage to a current system and other voltage at the same frequency. Standard IEC 60076 1 year 2011. Transformer used the electromagnetic principle of the laws of Faraday induction, where changes in current or electric fields can excite magnetic fields, and changes in magnetic fields or flux magnetic fields can arouse induction voltage. Principle of labor transformer. Transformer working principally beside of Faraday induction laws. Current changes can provoke magnetic fields, and change magnetic fields or flux can arouse induction voltage. On the above transformer same, when the current from the voltage source flows in the primary coils, turn back the magnetic fields that produced will change direction, so the electrical current generated in the secondary coil will shift the polarized. The relationship between primary voltage, the amount of primary coils, secondary voltage, and amount of secondary coil can be expressed the equation voltage primary squared voltage secondary, and then NP primary NS squared NS. Type of power transformer. Based on a transformer function can be differentiated into three parts. Transformer generating, power transformer or main substation, distribution transformer. According to the voltage level. 1. The step-up transformer is transformer that has more secondary coil than a primary one, thus serving as a voltage advisor. These transformers are common in power stations as voltage pumps production by generators to high voltage used in long-range transmission. 2. The step-down transformer is transformer used to lower the level air conditioned tension from a high to lower level. This transformer step down. The ratio of the amount of coil in the primary coil is more than the amount of coil in the secondary coils. And then the next, in power station, there's a transformer are used as generator transformer to the grid. At the distribution network, these transformer step down are usually used to turn high voltage grid into low voltage that can be used for household appliances. This is my map power transformer section. 1. Electromagnetic circuit. The iron core is used as the flow medium, which comes from current induction back and forth on a coil that surrounds the current core that induce return to the other coil. Formed from thin iron plates insulated in order to reduce eddy current, which is circulatory stream in the nucleus of magna index iron, where it causes losses. Current carrying circuit winding. The winding consists of the insulated copper rod surrounding the iron core, where the alternating current flows the copper plate. The iron core will be inducted and cause magnetic flux. Passing. Passing is conduit between the interleukin and the other tissues. The passing consists of the conductor that is enveloped by an insulator. The insulator serves an insulation between the conductor passing with the body main transformator thing. Cooler. Transformer oil insulation in addition to being a medium of insulation also serves as a coolant. By the time oil in translucent, the heat derived from the fiber will be carried by the oil in the circuit pathways and will be cooled on radio fans. The temperature the transformer being operational will be affected by the quality of tissues voltage, losses, and the transformer itself, and environmental temperature. High cyclical temperature would result in damage to the paper insulation in the transformer. Next, oil preservation and expansion or conservator. When operating temperature rises in transformers, the insulation oil will expand, causing the volume to increase. In contrast, when operating temperature drops, oil will shrink and the volume of oil will drop. The conservator was used to accommodate oil at transformer levels. As the oil volume in the conservator goes down due to the expansion and contraction of the oil, the air volume inside the conservator will increase and diminish. Addition or air removal inside the conservator will be related to outside air. Next, the electric oil transformer and paper insulation. The insulation oil transformer serves as a medium of insulation, coolant and deflector of oxidation. Transformer insulation oil is mineral oil generally divided into three types, namely paraffinic, naphthenic, and aromatic. It is forbidden to mix between these three basic oils because of their different physical and chemical properties. The insulation of the paper serves as insulation spacing and medical performance. Tap changer. A tap changer is made up of one selector switch, two diverter switches, three transitional because the tap changer activity is more dynamic than the main two toe and the iron core. Then the compartment between the main toe and the tap changer is split. Selector switch is mechanical coupling, which consists of the terminal to determine the position of major heating or switching ratio. The diverter switch is mechanical circuit designed to make contact or release contact at high speed. The rational pressure is temporary pressure which will be placed attached primary stream at a chain of tap. The stability of voltage in network is mou. The subject fluid is quality of voltage. Transformers are required to have stably output values, while input voltage is not always the same. By changing the number of lines between primary and secondary lines and thus output voltage or secondary can match the need of the system and any amount of input tension or primary. This alert adjustment is called and the tap changer. This often can be done at transformer load which or when transformer run a load or off circuit tap changer or DA energized tap changer. NKR or natural grounding resistor. One of the methods of fusion is to use the NKR. NKR is prisoner path on secondary natural to the transformer before going up to ground or ground. The objective of the parts of the NKR is to control the depth of the disturbance flows from neutral side to the ground. Two types of NKR are as flow. Liquid the resistance uses a solution of pure water held in a vessel and added salt to achieve and desired value of resistance. Solid, well NKR is solid stainless steel, nickel, cast iron, copper, nickel, or nichrome that is set up accordingly. Power transformer protection system. Relay coils, Johnson, Shadden pressure relay, over current relay, next, main substation. The main substation is either subsystem of power distribution system or a single extension of the power system distribution system. Distribution is subsystem of electrical power system, while the main substation is substation of the power system. As a subsystem of delivery system, the the steam substation plays a vital role in its operation, being inseparably spirit from spirit from its overall distribution system. As for some of the function of a mobility power line are as follows. One transformer power, generating power of extra high voltage 500 5000 kilovolts until 1 1050 kilovolt from high voltage to low voltage 1 1050 kilovolt until 70 kilovolt from high voltage to lower voltage 1050 kilovolt 70 kilovolt 20 kilovolt with a content frequency 50 100 2 for the circuitical monitoring and security measurement of the power system. 3. The burden surface arrangement to the parent carries through high voltage and to distribution substation after a voltage decision through the middle voltage feeder substation in the main station. For telecommunication tools, general discussion and conclusion. Discussion. Transformer is static device where a magnetic circuit and twist made up of two or more turns. Electromagnetic induction transforming the power of current and voltage of an AC system into a current system, the other voltage similarly frequency transformer as the electromagnetic principle of the law of Faraday and Faraday induction, where the change in current or electric fields can magnetic electric fields can excite magnetic fields can change in magnetic fields or flux. Magnetic fields can arouse induction voltage, the air conditioned current that flows in primary flux following through a core or of iron that is between two standard. The flux magnetic inducts a secondary so that the end of secondary coil there will be potential difference or induction voltage. Here is a transformer instruction of 150 kilovolt capacitor. Conclusion of research. 1. Based on the result of data exposure and the discussion of the above transformer construction, it can be concluded that each component of PASA transformer contains specification that need of generating system transmission and distribution. 2. This because some factors include voltage losses, current, and power within each power transformer in a system of electrical power. 3. This requires maintenance and periodic calculations to determine whether the system of a 1050 kilovolt power transformer could work optimally or not. 4. So that it can produce optimal caloric energy and that it can be harnessed for wider societies and that it produce any hike either. Thank you.